next thing I want to talk to you about today is the Snore Attack Shield and how to adjust that. So this is what the shield looks like. It's a simple device. I've created it myself after years of trying to figure out the best way to keep the tongue up at night in the roof of the mouth. So how do we adjust this if we're using something like an Aer Dorsal, for example? As you can see, the Aer Dorsal comes in two parts, an upper and lower. So this is the upper part and this is the lower part. And the fins hold the appliance forward so that the lower jaw doesn't fall back into the throat. Okay, so we want to put a shield in front of this. How do we do that? So if you put these tabs, or just to show you what I'm talking about, if you put the tabs in the mouth just as is, you can see there's a lot of room in the front there, and that's not going to be comfortable while you're wearing it. It's just not going to stay in place. So the best way to adjust this is to mark it and cut it, and I'm just going to show you how to do that. So here's the appliance off the model, so outside the mouth. You can see these are the fins, they go on the lower jaw, this is the lower jaw, this is the upper jaw. We're going to get this shield and we're going to pop it on the outside with the tabs facing outwards so that we can adjust them. And what you're going to see is that there's an overlap between the tabs and the fins. So we need to clear that. Now you could just cut it straight off, but that's not entirely helpful when you're trying to wear it all night. So if we just grab the lower part of the appliance, that's all you need, and this shield, and we hold this just in place so that it's actually up against the front of the appliance like it would be inside your mouth. And then with a pen you just colour that in like that and mark the bit that you're cutting off. So colour that in and mark the bit that you're cutting off, and you're going to go all the way down. Don't have to mark it all the way down here, but just for the sake of you being sure what I'm doing, you just mark it all the way down the bottom. And once you've got that marked, you can grab your little scissors and cut through the material. Just cut it just like that, and it's very elastic. Just cut that off, and then maybe I'll try it differently this time. Just cut the edge there like that, and then cut along my line. Cut that off. Now the pen just rubs off, no problem, if you've left any on there. So you see there's a little bit there, just rub that off. And you can see now when I pop this shield on here, it sits nicely inside on both sides there, so that it's sitting still. The upper can go in front of it, and you can see that now you've got a shield that's nice and close up against the gums and the teeth and the appliance, and when you swallow, that's going to create a beautiful seal in your mouth. So that's how you adjust the Snore Attack Shield so that it works with an Aer Dorsal optimally, by leaving some or most of the tab on there. You can even leave a tiny little bit and it'll still work a lot better than if you cut it right off.